I'm Kyle Beach. I'm number 9, I'm the kicker and punter. My first memory playing football would be sophomore year. So when I first joined the team and decided to start kicking. The reason why I kicked was my brother did it in high school and he did very well, and he tried getting me to do it too, so I thought I'd try it out, and it seemed to work out so far. Conditioning wise, it'd have to start all in the weight room. We have a great weightlifting program, and that really helped me out this year, and I really focused on leg speed, which helps me get the ball that far. I mean, the way I train for that is leg extensions. I mean, just having that weight on there and just fast motions, kicking up and down. And yeah, the other sports I play, soccer, so it kind of goes hand in hand, but at the start it is a little bit hard to adjust to because football and soccer ball isn't the same. So I mean, it's just a lot of technique stuff, changing it wise. Other than that, it's kind of went hand in hand. Improving my technique wise, Mike Watt 100% would have, and then my brother also, he would go out with me every once in a while, and Coach Magoo and Coach Truesdale helped me a lot also. I mean, I realized probably this off season, I mean, I went to a lot of camps, a lot of college camps, and started making a lot of contacts with college coaches, and decided that I can go far with this and I can kick at the next level. I want to say thank you to my family, my coaches, my teammates, my teachers, and just I want to thank everyone that has helped build this great program.
My name is Kyle Holzkamp. I've been playing football since 2nd grade. I mean, it's just a physical sport. I mean, if you got any anger, you can always just take it out on the field. The support I get at home is amazing. My mom taught me manners from a young age. She taught me how to do almost everything that's like not physical to do. And my dad, he's taught me how to be a man. He's pretty much brought me to the person I am today. Coaches, I mean, they just inspire me to be the best that I can be. And really, if I have any troubles, I know I can always go to them, and they'll help me out the best they can. Because I think family is important. Winning, I think winning means to me, I think you got to do it every week. I mean, winning is the most important thing about the sport, besides the brotherhood. And winning, I mean, who doesn't want to win? You keep winning and winning, you take it to that next level. Then you go to the state playoffs and then you state championship, and if you win that, that's the mother of them all. I see this sport applying to me. It's just always have that winning attitude. Just always go into everything you have to deal with 110%. Like, never think you're going to fail at anything. And if you do fail, just keep getting back up. I think that's one thing the sport's taught me a lot.
I'm Nate Metzger. I've been playing football since 5th grade, so about 8 years. Some of my earliest memories playing football is midget, obviously. Like, that's where it all started. Kind of learned everything, and then going into junior high, that's where it all kind of started for me, where I really started to enjoy it, being around my team, because in midget it was 3 teams, and then we all combined into one big team. So that's where we kind of started our brotherhood. Yeah, so you've been around these guys for 4, 5, 6 years, so you get to know them real well, especially through all the two-a-days, all the workouts through the winter, everything. You're around them a lot. Yeah, I mean, the working out, no one wants to do it, but if you want to be great, you got to do it. You got to be up 5:55. You got to be up early in the morning. You got to do it. No one wants to, but that's what it takes to be great. Yeah, my mom and dad, I mean, they've been through it all. They've been through everything with me. I can count on one hand how many games through all the sports in my life that they've missed. Like, they try their best to be at every game. They'll skip meetings. They'll skip trips. They don't want to miss any games. They're just there for me through everything. Yeah, it means the world to me to have that support, for them waiting on the field for me after the game to take pictures and be the first ones to give me high fives and hugs. I'll take football. I'll take a lot of things out of football. One thing I'll take out of it is just friends and like the friendships I'll build. Like, half my teammates I know will be friends for a very long time because we've just built such a strong bond together, and all the chemistry we've built throughout all our years playing together. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to, first off, my family, all my coaches that have been through it all the way down to midget football, that kind of taught me the game, kind of taught me how to be a good person.
I'm Jaden Rampo. I've been playing football probably 5, 6 years. Earliest memory, I was in the 6th grade, first year. and they wanted me to run the ball, but I was over the weight limit, so I had to have one of them stickers on the back of my helmet saying I couldn't. The thing I like most about playing defense is just being able to fire off and hit the guy across from you. There's no feeling better. It's pretty important. I mean, first couple games, I mean, you do all your off-season work, but I feel like the first couple games, you're still not in game shape. But after that, it's very nice. Coach Copeland, Brent, he's been a big part. I mean, he's always talked to me and treated me like I was one of his, and I think that's been a game changer, because the trust with him, that just really means something. Gives me another reason to play. And then Coach Bogan, I mean, I moved to DN this year, so he really kind of took me under his wing, and I've just been under him now. Oh, they're very important. I mean, it gives you another reason to play harder. I mean, you want to make them proud, and I don't know, if you're having a bad day, you can always go and talk to them. Oh, the brotherhood, I mean, that's a big thing. I mean, you want to play for the guys around you, and especially if you have a good relationship with them. I mean, it just that's I don't know. When there's tough situations, you guys can just come together and overcome anything, on and off the field. Oh, the game of football. The thing I'm going to take most away from the game of football is the relationships I've built with everybody around me, and it's just teaches you a lot of things. Teamwork, teaches you trust, teaches you to rely on other people. Even if you don't want to, you have to. I mean, there's so many guys on each side of the ball. You each gotta do your job. And you gotta be able to trust that the other person will do their job. I want to say thank you to Coach Copeland and Coach Bogan and every one of our coaches, honestly. But Coach Copeland, he's probably been the biggest impact. He's always just talked to me like I was one.
I'm Ryan Price. I've been playing since 7th grade. Playing flag football actually at Harvest, I enjoyed the most probably. I got the ball there. I didn't play offensive line, so run with the ball. They just put me on offense, and I just played there ever since, I guess. I played offense my whole career. I just like going out there every Friday and, just being physical. Truesdale, obviously, Coach Truesdale is one of the most influential coaches. I mean, he's the guy in the weight room. He's like our hype guy. Coach Garland, offensive line coach, Coach Moyer, they all kind of, they help. Like, they're always just trying to do make us be the best players we can be. My mom, I got a little sister, and she's in elementary school, so she goes to the games, and my mom and my dad, and I have an older sister, but she graduated. She cheered for Wapakoneta a couple years ago, and my mom and dad are always just there. Go to the games and just ask how it went, tell me what they thought happened at the game. It's important for me to be a good example to my younger sister. I just for academics, but in sports, and I just wanted to show how to be a good person. Oh, I want to say thanks to all the coaches, my family, and all my teammates I've had in the past years.
My name is Ryan Sadler. So I've been playing football since my 7th grade year. I've always been a tight end. This year, because I've had an ankle injury sustained during the spring, they've worked me in on some of the offensive line as well. Oh, it's a big adjustment for me. Didn't put any weight on my foot for 6 weeks. Couldn't barely walk consistently without any extra help for 2 months. And so it's a really big adjustment. I got to learn how to walk, then incorporate jogging, running at the same time, especially for me. When I started doing that was when we started doing our July practices up until 2 days. So I still missed a lot of getting some on-field reps. I was able to catch back up mentally pretty quickly, thankfully. But just physically, it took me a while, and I'm still trying to get there and get back to the shape that I was before my injury. It's a testament to all my supporters, whether it be Caitlin, our school trainer, or the therapy I did physical therapy with, and the coaches for supporting me and trying to make sure I get involved in the game plan for week 1. So 20 years down the line, when I'm thinking back about high school football, I just really want to think about the amount of work and what I developed life skills-wise out of this game. I learned how to cooperate with teammates, how to develop chemistry, really develop my work ethic through the off seasons, lifting and conditioning, and then just trying to prove myself on the field and just knowing how to handle adversity when something happens. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen to me in the future, but something's going to knock me down, and it's just up to me how to respond And a lot of that has to do with Coach Tril here at the football program. I mean, they do such a great job putting us in tough situations and having us respond to it. And really that builds our character and makes us a better football team as a result. I would really like to thank my parents and my family in general. I mean, my mom's been one of my biggest supporters since day one. I also want to thank my dad. I mean, he was a big reason why I played football in the first place. He was very successful when he played in high school and ended up playing at the next level. And so he had a big presence on my decision to play football going in my junior high and sticking with it throughout high school.
My name is Joey Tril. I play linebacker and fullback for Wapakoneta High School. My earliest memory of playing football, probably playing at my old school when I was in 4th grade and always being coached by my dad. My brother would come out and help. Now my brother's defense coordinator for Wapakoneta High School now. So always having those two around when I was growing up playing ball, it's always been a dream playing for my brother, you know. Oh yeah, for sure. My brother was an all-state linebacker in high school. He had multiple college looks, so I've always strived to be better than him. I've always wanted to surpass him at a level, and now he's coaching me, and he coaches me really hard, so I couldn't be more blessed to have him as a coach. The intensity is something. There's always been, my brother and I, we've always been able to feed off of each other's intensity throughout the game. We always look at each other, we'll make a call together, and we'll definitely get hyped together, and it always carries into the whole field. So it's always exciting. You have Coach Moore. I've known Coach Moore since I was in 2nd grade. Even though I went to Shawnee, I always was out here being the water boy once my brother started coaching here. So Coach Moore has always had a huge impact on my life. I remember when I transferred over to Wapakoneta in 6th grade, we went to a local restaurant, and Coach Moore came up to me and he shook my hand, told me, welcome to Wapakoneta, and it's great to have you to be a Redskin, and that moment would always stick with me. Coach Moore is another type of leader in my life, different father figure. I've always looked up to that guy. He's a great person, and he always pushes us to be the best, and you can tell he loves every single one of us. I think the number one thing I'll always look back at, is the brotherhood. You got the guys back, you got the guys back here, you know. That's something, and of course teamwork, but everyone's gonna say that. But I would say that the number one thing is definitely the determination, discipline. I'm going to say this, we have the best off-season weightlifting program in the state of Ohio, and I mean that. We have 5:55 a.m. workouts. We come out here in June in the morning, we run 7-8 gassers, we'll run 21-10s. We go to work, and I know that hard work and that discipline, that determination to get it done, that I'll carry into my life.
I'm Austin Brown. I've been playing football since the 3rd grade. What I like most about playing football is just come out here, have fun, play with the brotherhood, the coaches. They teach a lot, and there's a lot you can take away from the coaches. Just trying to go out there, have fun, and win and play the great game of football. Winning is a big thing in football. You always want to be a part of a winning team, and the football rivalries, they're not always so easy. They might not be too good, they might be good, but they always come out and put out a fight no matter what team it is. They're trying to take the person off the top down. Football helps you a lot in other ways. The coaches, they teach you the right from wrong. Your players, and your teammates, they can teach you the right from wrong, and they can help you a lot along the way, and you can carry that on with life. I would like to thank my family, coaches, and all my teammates from over the years, and all the great memories we have.
My name is Heft, and this is going to be my 3rd year playing football. Some of my earliest memories playing football would have to be tossing around the ball with my cousins every Thanksgiving. May not have known the rules, but I still had fun running the ball. My dad always played football. I wear his number to honor him every day, and just playing football with my cousins, it reminded me I want to do something with the team. I want to go out there and I want to play football. Preparation is probably one of the most important things you can do for football. Every game you have to prepare, starting Monday, starting Saturday even. You got to be there. All summer we prepared for this season, and it shows how much we prepare. This discipline, I'm never going to forget. This mentality, it's always going to be a part of me. Everything I do, I'm going to be disciplined from what I've learned on this field. On the football field, well, I'd like to thank my dad. I play for him. He's the only reason I'm on this team. My mom's always been there to back me up. And then I have the coaches. I could not get through this without the coaches. And it's the brotherhood that I built around here. You know, the brotherhood, it's one of the main reasons I play football. Without this brotherhood, there'd be no team.
My name is Kaden W. I play a defensive end and offensive guard. I've been playing defense for last year. I started defense and I just love it. So I played football. I started playing football in the 5th grade. Definitely my dad. He got me going into this game. He was a big wrestler. He wasn't a big football guy, but I just wanted to try something, and he got me into this. So I wrestled, but I don't think I'm going to wrestle anymore because I tore my labrum. It was very difficult coming back from an injury. I just like the rehab and couldn't get on the field last year for a while. It was mainly the people that really helped me get through this was like the trainer, the coaches, players, parents. Coming back from adversity from an injury, just don't think about it, just do it. I want to thank like the coaches, the players, my mom, dad, family, brother, sister. I've taken like a lot, just like not giving up and keep going, and it will apply to everyday life. Just the brotherhood we had, it's been a big impact in this team.
I'm Jace Nouse. I play linebacker and running back. I've been playing since the 5th grade. I played some flag football before that. I've always loved the game of football, so.
House to the house, baby!
Woo! So what it's like when you score, it feels great. You get in there, everybody's cheering for you. You know, you worked hard to get it, and everybody does their job, and it just makes you feel good. My offensive line is very important to me. They have to work together to do that stuff, so it's tough sometimes, but when you can get it going, it's awesome. It's pretty important. You have to prepare for every team. They'll give you all kinds of stuff, and you just got to prepare to be ready for that and prepare to do the best you can do against them. The feeling of winning is so good. When we win, it's almost an unexplainable feeling. It just gives you that nice, like a pride, like we did it, accomplished feeling, so it feels awesome. What I'm gonna take away is a lot of the hard work and dedication, because you gotta go to work every day. That's one of the main factors. It teaches you to work with teammates, so you might have to work with other people someday. And just going through adversity sometimes, something doesn't go your way. You want it to, but it just doesn't, so you just gotta get through it. And this helps a lot for that. I wanna say thank you to my family, my brotherhood, my coaches, thanks to the fans. Yeah, I love all the fans out there. They're a big supporter.
I'm Spencer Hurley. I've been probably playing for like 12 years, since 1st grade. Yeah, playing with my friends, scoring touchdowns back in the midget football, playing defense and having fun. My coach is relentless support, and that's everything that a coach can support you. It helps you keep going, like encourages you to keep playing, give more effort, keep working. We prepare every day. Starting Saturday, we watch film. We're preparing always for every team that we play every week. It'll probably help me with always showing up, being prepared, like being on time, giving work ethic for my teammates, my coaches, my family, people that put time in for me. I want to say thank you to my mom and my dad, all my friends that are out here, my coaches for sure. Of course, Coach Meer, a great offensive line coach, a great coach in general, always pushing us. Same with Coach Truesdale, very motivational guy, really got me in the weight room this year and last year, got me pushing, got me bigger, got me stronger, got me faster.
I'm Alex Hegman. I've been playing since 3rd grade, so this will be my 10th year. I think one of my earliest memories was having a chase down tackle against Bath to keep him at 0 points. It felt great. I mean, I was the one that let him pass me, but I still got the tackle. All those midget football players out there, here's a message for you. It's a good thing to keep on going throughout the game because of how much you learn through it. There's a lot of dedication aspect, you stick through it. Some of your coaches may do a bunch of stupid stuff with drills and that, it looks stupid, but it all comes back to help you win games and push forward to help the team win. By the time you're a senior, you're gonna come back and realize that all the things that coaches taught you and everything you learned in the game comes back to help you win the games, and it feels amazing. coming through a season, winning a bunch of games, making it to playoffs, and starting to destroy teams in the early rounds of playoffs. I want to say thank you to my dad, who's a big coach for me in midget football, my mom, who's probably one of the loudest people in the stadium, and then my grandma, who's always been with me there, checking up to make sure everything's okay and I'm doing good.
I'm Rari. I started playing football in the 4th grade for Cherokees. I just like enjoying the game, really learning the fundamentals of how the game worked, and just it gave me something to do, look forward to after school every day, so I enjoy that a lot. When I put the uniform on and strap up on a Friday night, I just think about the guy next to me trying to take away everything that I worked forward and like my whole career. This is my last year, my last shot to prove something, so I take that into consideration every time I step on the field. Is I got to prove something. Like if I could wear the last name on my jersey, I would. The last name Schnarr means a lot, so I just try to honor my last name every time I play. I'll go back to Cherokees when I used to play. Coach Mel, he's not the most like stern, strict coach you'll ever have, but like when you do good, he'll come pat you on your back. Let it know that you made a good play. So I feel like them coaches like him really help a lot, because if you have a bad day or something, he lets you know when you're doing good. I just want to say you're growing up, you may not see playing time, you may not think you're gonna play, but just stick with the process. Always put in the extra work you can, and it'll come true. Your dreams will come true. Winning's everything. I feel like if you're not gonna win, there's no point of doing it. So I think about winning every time I step on the field too. I think in 20 years, I'll come back for a class reunion and see all my friends, and I think football, we'll definitely talk about a lot of football, but I also think, football helped me with the accountability, going to work every day, showing up, and I feel like it's taught me not to be selfish. You put in a lot of work just for yourself, but also for your team, because if you don't work for your team, then you don't have a team. You can't be selfish and play football. You won't have any success. I'd like to say thank you to my dad and brother. I think those two are definitely the ones who push me. After a Friday night, if I don't have a bad game, they let it be known. I still got work to do. And I'd like to thank Coach Truesdale. He's definitely been the biggest mentor that I've had, especially in the off season. He was constantly pushing me because he had belief in me. He saw this light that he knew I could be great, so he's constantly on me, and I think it's starting to pay off a little bit. So.